Taliban militants have killed more than 80 Afghan soldiers after attacking a military base in the country's north. It happened at a major headquarters in the city of Mazar-i-Sharif. 6 militants, disguised in army uniforms, told guards they were carrying injured soldiers before opening fire. It's the deadliest attack since Daesh targeted a military hospital in Kabul last month, killing 50 people. Well, Bilal Saware joins us now from Kabul with the latest on this. Bilal, what more can you tell us?
I was able to speak to an Afghan commander who was involved in the operation, and this morning he said that at least 10 attackers wearing Afghan National Army uniforms, they were carrying fake IDs, arrived at the gate of this major military base yesterday, and they told soldiers that they had 2 wounded Afghan National Army soldiers. When they were asked to hand over their weapons, they started shooting, killing the officer on the spot. Then on the second layer of security, which is another checkpoint, a suicide attacker detonated his vest. Then 2 vehicles belonging to the Afghan National Army were driven, one to the mosque, another to the dining hall. And soldiers and officers were just sitting ducks. They were unarmed. Some of them had returned from weeks and months of operations in some of the most volatile provinces in northern Afghanistan. And right now we have confirmation that at least 83 soldiers and officers are confirmed killed and more than 100 are injured. The president of Afghanistan, Dr. Ghani, spoke to the corps commander yesterday, but the Afghan government only said at least 8 people are confirmed killed. It was the CENTCOM confirming that more than 50 people have been killed on that base. We understand from Afghan sources that American and other Western military advisors were present at a base, which is usual for them, but we are not hearing if they were killed or injured in what is one of the most blatant security failures the Taliban have managed to penetrate in what should have been one of the safest bases in northern Afghanistan.
Well, you described it there as a security failure. It's obviously a large-scale attack. What does it tell us both about the capabilities of the Taliban and the state of the Afghan security forces right now?
I think it is a clear Taliban strategy, a successful one, where they can penetrate into the heart of the enemy, and an attack like this undermines the already low morale of the Afghan National Security Forces. It happens weeks after they managed to get into the military hospital, which was another embarrassing event, a very sad and tragic event for the families of those involved. We had the Afghan parliament nearly sacking all 3 ministers in the security sector, but somehow they survived. And I think the attack yesterday would only discourage more Afghans in the country's villages and districts from sending their family members to join the Afghan National Army. If you're a soldier, if you're an officer, life is already very difficult. This is a very deadly job. Your job is to fight against a powerful enemy, whether that's the Taliban or Daesh or other militant groups. And your home, your base, is where you come back from operations, you can relax. And if you get attacked right there by an enemy that is using your own uniforms and weapons, I think that can be heartbreaking from the point of view of those soldiers and officers.
Okay, Bilal, thank you very much for the update.